Well, I've been in charge of this tree for approximately 27 years, ever since I got employed by the Niagara Peninsula Conservation Authority. This is part of our maintenance program, so usually we're here once every 2 weeks. We do lawn maintenance here, and at that time we usually check the tree to make sure that there's no any unforeseen problems or new problems that are occurring with the tree. Being it's over 500 years old, and being that it's getting very old. It's becoming it's past maturity actually. It's very old. So we look at some of the signs that tell us if there's any problems with the trees or any bugs that might be on the trees, any of the leaves being eaten. If we see any problems with it, either I have done the maintenance myself, gone up in the tree and taking care of some of the dead branches, or if it's a job that's too big for me to tackle, we hire a company, and we've been hiring Davey Tree to do the work on it in the last few years. What happened is many years ago, probably about 40 years ago, there was a lightning strike on this tree. So what that did is it caused the damage that you can see right now in the tree, and basically what it does is it cooks part of the tree because the lightning is so strong. So once that's cooked, then it will start to rot. So what we did, what was done by one company approximately 35 years ago, is they did the original, it's called cavity treatment. They take away the old rotten dead wood out of it, and then they replace that with concrete to give it structure. This thing could last another year. It could last another 100 years. It's still, for considering its age, it's remarkably healthy. We have it fed. What they do is they bring in-ground fertilizer every 2 years. It's called Arbor Green, and it helps to promote the root growth and the leaf growth. And so we do the proper maintenance on it, getting it fed and doing the trimming on it. And another thing that really helps for the health and welfare of the tree is that the soil. As you can look around you can see that this area is very good for growing trees and bushes. We have a sandy loam here in Fawn Hill, and this is probably one of the best growing soils in Ontario. We don't know. We're hoping it lasts at least for another 50 years. And that's why we want the future generations to be able to see this tree and to be able to appreciate it. And that's why we put up a sign up at the entrance right here of the parking lot that we see the low-hanging branches, and one of the favorite things for people is to climb on a tree. We try to dissuade that because it's hard on a tree, but we don't mind the people getting pictures around the tree and standing near the tree. Yeah. We are losing branches on it. It's not as full and complete as it used to be, but it's the mere fact that this thing is still alive and hanging in there is remarkable. Yeah. So if anybody ever gets a chance to come, it's well worth coming to see it. One of my key thoughts is I do not want this tree dying on my watch.
Excellent.